Welcome back to 6 Minutes. It's Bob Proctor, and I'm going to give you a very valuable idea here. And it will definitely enable you to get results that stick in an area that a lot of people miss. It's in relationships. How do you build a real meaningful relationship? I'm not just talking about your spouse, the person you love, or the person you're looking for to love. I'm talking about with your friends, with your relatives, with your own kids, with the people at work, just with people in general. How do you build meaningful relationships? Well, do you know there's a very basic law covering that? It's called the law of cause and effect. That's, I suppose, why Emerson said the law of cause and effect was the law of laws. And it's very clear. It states for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. In other words, what you put out, you're going to get back. So how do you build meaningful relationships? Well, you first of all have to train yourself to take the focus off yourself. And I guarantee you, 90-some% of the population grow up very sort of self-centered, thinking of ourselves. We're trying to get. When the secret is give and you'll receive, you see, givers gain. Well, forget about yourself and think about the other person. Bring all of your conscious attention to the other person. There was a man in Canada, Brian Lanahan. Brian interviewed celebrities, and they loved him interviewing them. Brian was a fairly quiet guy. He's gone now, but he was the best interviewer. I used to love watching him. First of all, he did his research. He really understood a lot about the person he was sitting down to interview. But all his conscious attention, if you could see his energy lit up in color, you would see it like a flashlight focused right on the person he was dealing with. He didn't talk much. He asked questions, and he really focused on the individual he was dealing with. And you know, he built very powerful relationships. And he did it because he was so effective at what he was doing. When you just give all of your attention to what makes the other person happy, what will improve the quality of their life, how can you move them toward their predetermined goals? Find out what they're working on and think, how can I help them get there? Bring all of your attention on them. Now, they may be in a bad mood and snap back at you. You don't react. See, reacting and responding is another subject. I'll come back into that. You understand that, well, something's probably bothering them. And they may have misdirected their energy at me. But it's not really me they're upset with. First of all, I know I'm a nice person. I know I'm worthwhile, and I know that I'm giving good energy. So I know that their disposition is not caused by my behavior. It's something that's troubled them, and it'll pass. And you'll find if you keep being nice to that person, they will begin being very nice to you. It's just a law of life. If you want to build a meaningful, lasting relationship, get into the habit of thinking of the other person, how you can help them, how you can serve them. And I guarantee you, it'll all come back. Lord Chesterfield gave some excellent advice to his son. He said, "My son, cause other people to like themselves just a little bit better." And he said, "I'll promise you this, they'll like you very much." So as you go through the day today, everyone you come in contact with, think, what can I say, what can I do that would really improve the quality of their life, that would serve them, that would make them feel good about themselves. And you're not doing it to get good energy back. You're doing it because you love causing other people to feel better. Think of that all day. along, and you'll find like that, they'll start responding. And you will be very rich in relationships. Now, I've been working at that for a long time. I have meaningful friends from all over the world. And you know something? You will too. You will get results. In relationships, you're going to come up with results that stick. This is... Bob Proctor, and thank you. Hello there and welcome. This is Bob Proctor. You've got to admit, that was a great idea that you saw in that video. And listen, it provoked you to think. That's what we've got to do more of. We've got to spend more time thinking. We become what we think about. What you've just watched is a single idea, one single video. I want you to imagine what it would be like if I sent you one every morning. See, one of the most important things I have learned over my 58 years in this business of studying every day, it's not how we spend our days, it's how we start our day. We start our day right, usually things are going to go right all day long. That's what 6 minutes to success is all about. We've created this system where we've made it super easy and affordable for you to start your day every day in a great way. You see, when you register for 6 minutes, I will send you a new video every morning. Every day you can start your day with a great idea that will help you move your mind into a positive direction, and it's going to equip you with a marvelous tool that will help you stay in a great vibration for a successful rest of the day, every day. Now, you've got to admit, that's a good concept. It's so simple and it's so affordable, it's only going to cost you $29.95 a month. That's less than $1 a day over the whole year. It's got to be pretty good. We've even come up with a great idea. We're going to let you take 6 minutes for a test drive for the next 2 weeks for $1. Now, when you register for this, for the 2-week trial, I'll guarantee you it'll be the best dollar that you've ever spent. Click on the button and get involved in 6 minutes to success. Let me help you start your day in a great way every day. I've been doing it for a long time. It's helped me earn millions of dollars, build a wonderful company, and it'll help you do exactly the same. Earl Nightingale taught me that. He said, Bob, start your day the right way and you'll never have a bad day. Good advice. Click on the button. Get in this.
Check us out at ProctorGallagherInstitute.com for tips, tools, and resources.